Support proplaygames on Patreon.
What's up, guys? Vibes here, coming at you with a War Greymon deck profile, or I guess Black War Greymon as well. This is a deck that I've been playing a lot recently. It's super fun. Took it to my store championship and was able to go undefeated, but unfortunately I did lose in Top Cut, but it played very well, and I would like to show it off for you guys. So first things first, we'll start with the eggs. We got here the 4 Koromon, the Draw Koro. I've been having a pretty big debate on the DP Koro or the Draw Koro, but for this version, the DP is not really that much of a problem, and the Draw definitely helps me get into my combo pieces, especially that big level 5 combo play that I'll show you guys in a minute. But yes, Draw Koro has been really nice, but the DP is also nice, so it's player preference. The reason I'm not worried too much about the DP is because I have 4 of the promo Agumon, the OG promo that's been in every Horde Greymon deck since the beginning of time. This card, just 2k DP to your Greymons, really good. Then I'm also rocking the new Agumon from BT12, 4 copies. Basically he's the searcher and also has DP on all turns, so it's very nice. Especially with the combo where if you have a rookie in the back, you play this guy, search for a Greymon and a tie, and then you can go ahead and evo to the new Greymon that will summon the Tamer for free. So that's pretty cool, really like him. And then of course the 4 Agu X, because he's just bananas. When you get to search and then Digivolve for free, draw, search again, really helps you get into your pieces, really nice extender, so I really like him. And because I hate breaking so much, I did throw in a 13th rookie, one of the BT5 Agus. I really like him. There's no Omnimons in this deck, but having just another searcher rookie, it actually came up a lot because I would open my hand and have no rookies, but I had this guy, so I was always like, yes, the 13th rookie came in clutch. So yeah, that was the rookie lineup, pretty self-explanatory. Now for the champions, I do spice it up a little bit. And I am rocking 3, of course, of the Security +1 Greymon, because you really want to get that aggression. You're going to build a giant stack, and checking for 1 feels bad. So always checking for 2 feels good, nice Unga Bungas. And then, of course, these 2, the new Greymons, the one that when digivolving, if you don't have a tie in play, you can summon a tie for free, and all turns inheritable to give you +1000. I really like this card because I really like going first with this deck. So I like to, my opening hand, I really like to have 2 rookies. So I do rookie in the back, rookie in the front to search. And then on my next turn, I digivolve into the Greymon to summon the tie. And then I'll have a 6 or 7k blocker on, and that'll really prevent early aggression from my opponent so that I don't die. And it's really good. I really liked it and it worked out well for me. I'm also playing one of the EX1 Greymons that summon a tie. This card was alright. I didn't really see it because it's only a 1-of, but the game that I did see it, I ended up with 4 ties on board, so pretty good. I liked it. And of course, for the last Greymons, we need the Greymon X's for that super crucial protection, and then the busted Greymon, the red-black Greymon that helps you digivolve for 1 when you get that line going. Feels real strong, and definitely you can tell why this card was limited to 1. But yeah, the Greymon line, my champions worked out super well for me. I don't think I would change anything. Maybe this guy for something else, but I liked it. It was cheeky, and they all did different things, so it kind of was a toolboxy. The deck feels super toolboxy, which is why I like it. And now for our main card of the deck, the 4 Metal Greymons from BT12. This card is main play facilitator. This is what you're building up towards, and then you want to combo that with your Metal X, which we play 4 of as well. And so basically, pretty sure if you haven't known already, the play is you just build up to your level 5 with the good inheritables and stuff, and you raid into opponent's Digimon. You summon a Tamer, you trigger your Draw Koro to draw. Then if you have the level 4 that summons a Tamer, you'll summon another Tamer, and then you trigger X Antibody to go into this. So you're ginormous, piercing through everything, summoning Tamers, and checking their security for 2 to 3 checks. And you're not too worried if you give them Tamers and security, because that's why we're also playing 2 copies of the BTA Black War. So basically you aggress with your level 5, and then you pass turn with your level 6, pop their Tamers after you gave it to them in their life, or if they didn't have any, you can pop Digimon, then restand with this guy, and then you have blocker and all that good stuff with the tie. Also playing 2 of the Raid Metal War Greymon. This guy is bananas. Raid is just nutty. Helps it puts your opponent in tricky spots where they're forced to swing with their stack, and maybe they don't want to swing right now. So it's really good. And also just the DP, the reboot, the all turns to restand. He just kind of goes for game. And then for more control, we just played 2 Black War X. This guy is really good, especially against Beelzemon and other matchups. If you can stick protection under him, and he's blocker with redirect, pop something, has a bunch of good inheritables, ginormous DP. So yeah, these cards are very strong. They all pull their own weight. I can't see myself cutting this card for Gaiomon or more copies of these guys, but I've been liking him. So yeah, it's a super toolboxy deck. It feels really good. You have a bunch of different plays you can do, so it's easy to misplay because of how many lines you can do and different inheritables and different top end. So that's why I like it so much. It feels very rewarding when you play it right. So now to the options, we're playing, of course, 3x antibody. We need this card to do the giant combo with our level 5. Without it, it kind of just, you're just raiding with the metal gray. I mean, which is still good, but you want to be huge, pierce, check security, go through stuff. So X anti, really good. Also in security, I hit this one time when my opponent was at 0 memory. Add this card to my hand and pass their turn. I have a bunch of Tamers, so I start at 3. So this was basically just backbreaking to hit and security for my opponent. So like that, as well as the doubles Hades Force. This card is unbelievably unbalanced, especially if you have the X ante to make this cost 5, which is why we're playing such a heavy count. And just blow up their Tamers, so it gets all force. I have no fear. I just swing at their life, give them Renas or whatever, and then blow up all their Tamers. And it also has that effect for no reason that lets your Greymon also attack a player. So it's very, very strong. Definitely a lot of combos you can do. You attack a player, you have the X ante, you can go into the X. So a lot of cool plays. It's like an extender and disrupt. So this card is just really, really good. I don't think I would increase the amount of copies just because you can't brick on it, but very, very strong card, and I liked it a lot at 2. And now for our Tamers, we are playing a pretty heavy Tamer count. We're playing 4 tie, just because he's searchable. I want to hit him in my life. I want to summon him with my effects. Giving the stack blocker and DP is really good. That's why we're able to play the draw Koro, because we're going to gain so much DP other ways that it doesn't really come up. But yeah, really good. Another reason why we don't play the DP Koro is because we have double Yuya. This card just solos the security control matchup, solos Beelzemon. They can't pop your stack because you're unaffected by option cards. It even gives you even more DP. So if you get the stack with the metal gray, you raid, trigger X, go into this guy, summon your Tamers, all that good stuff, tap the Yuya. You're like a 16k ultimate with like 2 to 3 checks, unaffected by option cards. It's pretty strong. So I've definitely been liking double Yuya. And then to finish off the deck, we play 2 cool boys because he's too cool not to play. And definitely we need the X antibody cards, the options, the X lines. So definitely helps a lot with that and the memory gain. So yeah, this deck is super strong. It runs really clean. Like, I don't know, especially with Mulligan, I feel like I haven't really bricked with this deck, and it's just been crushing it. So I really would like if you guys go ahead and try it out. Let me know how it goes. And if you need any of these cards, we have them on our TCG Player website. And also we have our Patreon link. It should all be in the description. So please like and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.